city of York on a cold and frosty morning as the Timo Makinen team set off on the toughest of them all, the RAC Round Britain Rally. Close on their heels, another Ford Escort, Roger Clark and Tony Mason. First landmark on the first day. Conditions through the grounds of Harwood are deceptively easy. Much worse is to come. Yanni and Christo Kuhn from South Africa in a team Toyota. The Porsche Carrera of Ronnie McCartney, followed by another Briton, Brian Calcheth, in a Triumph Dolomite. It's a 249-car rally this year, 71 of them from Britain. And as the rally unfolds, British cars ought to do very well indeed. Ford Escorts taking the first 3 places. Heading into the Wickham Forest, the fastest car in the rally, a Lancia Stratos driven by Bjorn Voldegard of Sweden. The opening day's sweep is over a triangular course through Harwood, Croft, Wickham, then a frantic dash back to York. When night closes down on the last stretch, there's no let-up. Germany's Hans-Peter Hermann, and it's York at last. Barry Lee and his Datsun head southward next morning for Longleat, the Severn, and then the terrors of the Welsh Mountains. Bright and early, they're away on the second big trek. Everybody's hopes high, but there'll be casualties. The team follow-up is smooth and competent, ready and able to handle any crisis. As the pack roars south through Clipstone Forest, the rally begins to take shape. Driving hard, Brian Calcheth in a British Leyland Triumph Dolomite. They call this the Rally Two-Step. An old hand at rallies, big and small, Chris Maynard meets the joys of Sutton Farm. Nigel Rocky, Escort 1600. Drummond and Channon in the ubiquitous Ford. Tony Fowkes from Ruislip is cutting down Makinen's lead. And there is the leader, Timo Makinen. Everyone else in deep water. What makes a crowd turn out for a rally? Well, at Longleat it takes all sorts. Timo Makinen again. And here comes his real threat, Roger Clark. It's still an all-nation affair. Sweden. West Germany. Finland. Great Britain. Spectators at Longleat see a strange sight as Bo Voldegard rattles through with his tail missing. At one point, the Swede leads the field, but a broken half shaft puts him right out of the reckoning. Deep in the wild Welsh hills, Roger Clark has high hopes. There's no time to watch the scenery as they go through Betsy Coed. Stig Blomqvist has already rolled his Saab 96, losing a valuable 25 seconds. At this stage, the strain begins to tell, but the speed doesn't slacken. The Skoda, driven by Switzerland's Vlastimil Havel. Back into York, Blomqvist, Tony Fouts, Roger Clark, and Big Timo. At the end of the second leg, as the team nannies work feverishly on their chargers, the rally pattern takes shape. Makinen in front, Blomqvist 20 seconds behind, Britain's Roger Clark 9 seconds further back. But there's a long, weary way to go as they set off in the rain for Manchester. Blomqvist back with a new tail end. It's still cold, wet and thoroughly nasty. Like the rest, Ireland's Billy Coleman shakes off the mud of Manchester for the country mud at Penrith. By the time the rally growls and roars through Greystoke Forest, the numbers are dwindling. In the end, only 105 of the original 249 entries rock, rattle and roll to the finish. Now, on this giant final leg, the rally shakes down to a fierce contest between Makinen of Finland and Clark of Great Britain. Although Clark's score of setbacks has been heartbreaking, he soldiers on, but always behind Makinen's tail light. Sunrise on the last long road, frosty with ice underfoot. York in sight. And Big Timo comes in to take his coveted hat-trick. You've got to be good to win one rally, great to win two, but to grab 3 in a row, you're just about perfect. With his co-driver Henry Lytton, he does with the bubbly what's expected of a champion. And sympathises with the disappointed runner-up, Roger Clark. Next year, Timo's going for the Grand Slam, 4 in a row. He just might make it.